Hello friends, welcome to my class. Today we are going to see the very important problems based on the obliques projectile. So in the previous classes we have seen the concepts in the oblique projectile and also we have seen a horizontal projectile. Now let us come to know that what are the very important problems on the obliques projectile. Okay, let us see for example. So there is one problem. If a body is thrown with a speed of 19.6 meter per second, making an angle of 30 degrees with the horizontal, then the time of flight is what? It's very simple. Okay, let us see the first one is simple problem. Then after one by one, let us see level 1, level 2 and level 3 also. Okay, so this we know that x-axis and y-axis. Let us consider this is an object which is thrown with some initial velocity u, making an angle of 30 degrees, theta equals 30 with a horizontal. Okay, so these velocities are how much? 19.6 meter per second. Write down given values. U is equals to 19.6 meter per second and theta equals to 30 degrees, and we need to find what? Time of flight. Listen to me. What is the question? After reading the question, we have to write the given values first. Okay? If a body is thrown with a speed of this much, making an angle this much, only two values have given, that is this one and this one. We need to find out this one, time of flight. Then t equal to what? Therefore, time of flight t equal to what? T equal to 2u sin theta by g. This formula we should know, otherwise we cannot solve the problem. Okay, 2t is equals to 2u sin theta by g. 2u nothing but this one, 19.6. Yes, the units must be in a MKS system. Yes, meter per second, that is in a MKS system. No need to convert. Okay, and this is sin, that is 30 degrees by g. So here there is no g value, and here the body is going up from the surface, so that a is equals to minus g, that is equals to 9.8 meter per second. 9.8 meter per second. Okay, minus 9.8 meter per second. Sometimes we can take the 10 meter per second. Okay. Now this is 2 into 19.6 into what is the sin 30 value? Sin 30 value, that is 1 by 2, or we can write n1 by 2 into 9.8. Okay, this is what? Do you know this is 19.6 and this is 2 into 9.8? Will you get 19.6 gets cancelled. This is one is 2. So if it is going up, a is equals to minus g. Okay, if it is comes down, then a is equals to plus g. Here what is time of flight? That is t is equals to measures in time. This is the t is equals to 2 seconds. T is equals to time of flight denoted by capital T, which is equals to 2 seconds. Okay, so this is what we need to understand. So here we should no need to take the minus, because okay, so whereas this object is moving upward and downwards, sometimes you can take just magnitude value, not direction. Okay, and the second one is, let us see. Okay, listen to me. Second question is, a particle is projected in xy plane with y-axis along vertical. The point of projection is origin. The equation of the path is y equal to root 3x minus g by 2 into x square. Then we have to find the speed of the projection in meter per second. Very simple. This is x comma y plane. Okay, a body is projected like this. Okay, a particle is projected like this in between x comma y plane with the vertical direction with the initial velocity. Okay, and the equation is given that y is equals to root 3 into x minus g by 2 into x square. Okay, so here with what velocity or with what initial velocity the particle or an object is thrown, that initial velocity we need to find out. Clear? So this initial velocity is what? So we know that this is the form of y is equals to ax minus bx square. Clear? Here a equal to what? A equal to root 3 and b equal to what? G by 2. Okay, b equal to g by 2. Then what is the formula for the initial velocity when the problem is given in the parabolic equation, a trajectory equation of the trajectory? So we have, in that case we have seen some of the formulas for the in this case, for example, when 2x minus 5x square, okay, whenever the parabolic equation is given like this, 5 is equals to 2x minus 5x square, in that case how to find the range like that? Range we know that is a by b. Okay, and we have defined the time of flight also. We have seen that we derived that expressions or formulas, and also we have seen the maximum height. In that case, so that the initial velocity u equal to that is square root of g into 1 plus a square by 2b. This is the formula for when equation is given in the parabolic path. So in that case, u is equals to what? Square root of, this is 9.8, 1 plus a nothing but what? Root 3. Okay, root 3 square means 3 square gets cancelled. Sorry, root 3 and square gets cancelled. Okay, by this is 2 into g by 2. Root 2 gets cancelled. Then u equal to square root of 9.8 into this is 1 plus 3, 4 by g. So u equal to square root of 9.8 into 4 by 9.8 only. Then u is equal to root 4. Then u is equals to 2 meter per second. Clear? Isn't it? The initial velocity is 2 meter per second. Whatever the object is thrown with some initial velocity, that is 2 meter per second. For every second, okay, it is moving 2 meters. So when a problem is given in this form, we need to go through the range, some formulas like range formula is a by 2. Okay, maximum height formula, that is already we have seen everything. So in that case, the formula for this initial velocity is u equal to this one. Okay, this is about the answer for the second question. Now let us see third question. Okay, let us see third question. Okay, A particle is projected with an initial velocity of 200 meter per second in a direction making an angle of 30 degrees with the vertical. Okay, the horizontal distance by the particle in 3 seconds is what? Clear? So the diagram is very very important. There is x comma y axis that run from origin point. The particle is projected with an initial velocity of 200 meter per second. Initial velocity, this is u is equals to 200 meter per second. In a direction making an angle of 30 degrees with vertical. 30 degrees with vertical. Okay. The horizontal distance by the particle in a 3 seconds. Okay, so this is the distance or range, we can say within 3 seconds it is covered some horizontal distance, that is t is equals to 3 seconds. So if this is the angle with the initial velocity to the vertical, then what happens here? This is theta is equals to 60 degrees. 90 minus 30, 60. Okay, this is the angle between the initial velocity to the horizontal. Okay, what is given? 30 degrees is given, that is with the vertical. Let us see. And okay, so what is the u equal to ux I cap plus uy j cap? We know that ux nothing but u cos theta I cap plus u sin theta j cap. Okay. So this is the velocity in a vector form, or otherwise we can say position vector form. Now here what is the question is what? What is the question? Distance, horizontal distance by the particle we need to find out. That is called range. So range horizontal distance, that is r equal to, otherwise we can say x equal to u cos theta into t. What is the time? The total time, that is, this is total time. Total time already is given. Then r equal to u into u nothing but 200 into cos, this is 60 degrees into 3. Then r equal to 200 into cos 60. Okay, which is opposite to sin 30. That is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 2 ones are 200. This is r equals to 100 into 3, 300. 300 meters. Range, otherwise called the horizontal distance from the point of projection to the point where the object is reached, that is 300 meters. Okay. Now let us see the fourth question. Yes, let us see. So fourth question is, a body is projected with an initial velocity 20 meter per second at 60 degrees to the horizon. This is very very important. Previous to the vertical. Now this is to the horizontal. Its initial velocity is what? And g value is given, that is 10 meter per second square. 10 meter per second square. Now the diagram is like this. Okay. So this is u initial velocity, that is 20 meter per second, and this angle is given, that is what? 60 degrees. We need to find out initial velocity. Its initial velocity is what? Okay, already it is given, that is initial velocity u is equals 20 meter per second. Again we need to find out the initial velocity in a vector form. We need to find out. Okay, let us see. U equal to 20 meter per second. G value is given, that is 10 meter per second square, and angle is given, that is 60 degrees. So we know that is u is equals to what? Ux I cap plus uy j cap. U equal to what? This is u cos theta I cap plus u sin theta j cap. We need to find out the initial velocity in a vector form. This is only initial velocity by which the projectile is projected, and u bar is equals to u nothing but what? 20. Let us write down, this is u cos theta nothing but 60 degrees plus u sin 60 degrees. Okay, and we can write it as u bar equals to 20 into cos 60, that is 1 by 2, plus 20 into sin 60 root 3 by 2. You know that 2 1s are 2 10s are 2 1s are 2 10s are. U bar is equals to, yes, there is a I cap and j cap, I cap and j cap. This is 10 I cap plus 10 j cap. This is the initial velocity in a vector form. Because this, whatever the 20 meter per second, it divides into two components. Okay, that is ux is equals to 10 I cap, uy is equals to 10 j cap. Clear? So this is 10 I cap along x direction, 10 j cap along y direction. This is the initial velocity, the position vector form. Now fifth one is, a body is projected at an angle of 30 degrees with the horizontal, okay, clear, with the maximum momentum p. At its highest point, the magnitude of the momentum is what? Okay, clear? The question is, what is projected like this? Angle is clearly given, that is theta is equals 30 degrees, and its momentum is given, that is highest horizontal with the maximum momentum, that is p. Okay, so this is what p is equals to mv is there, or mu, we can write it as. Find the highest point, the magnitude of the momentum. We need to find out what? Magnitude of the momentum. Clear? So theta is given already. So let us see, answer is. So this we know that px is equals to p cos theta and py is equals to p sin theta. Clear? Okay. After that we can go through this. The magnitude of the momentum. Okay. And this px, or we can write it as p equal to px I cap plus py j cap. Clear? And p equal to px nothing but what? M into ux I cap plus m into vy j cap. Whereas at the maximum, its highest point, the magnitude of the momentum, highest point is here. At this highest point, vy is equals to what? 0. Means this vy is equal to 0, this term becomes 0. Then p equal to what? M into ux. P is equals to mv. Okay? Clear? So here we can write it as, this is px is equal to what? P cos theta. We can write it as, this is P cos theta. Just we are writing the components. Okay, this is the momentum along x component, that is P cos theta. Okay, P cos theta. This is P cos theta. Okay, and this is also p sin theta into this one is 0, otherwise we can write as m into ux. Okay, right. So here this is I cap and this is I cap. This is what bar. If we find out the only magnitude, that is what square root of p square into cos square theta. P square into cos square. Okay, p square into cos square theta. Here p nothing but we need to find out that p square into cos square into 30. Here p is equals to square root of p square into cos 30 is root 3 by 2 whole square, that is p equal to square root of p square into this is 3 by 4. Clear? This one root and square gets cancelled, 2 to the 4. Okay. And this is what root 3 p square by root 4. You can write this is what root 3 into p by 2. Otherwise we can write as root 3 by 2 into p. This is the magnitude of the momentum at highest point on the trajectory. So this is about some very important problems based on the oblique projectile. So now let us in the next class let us see some more problems based on this oblique projectile, that is part 2 and this one is part 1. Thank you.